This morning, a somber remembrance. On this day in 2022, a school shooting at Central VPA in South St. Louis shook our city. A former student took the lives of a teacher and a student before police shot and killed him. This morning, our Travis Cummings is live for us in South City with more about the school. And Travis, what has changed in the 2 years that have passed?
Yeah, Rennie, so much. We're live here at the entrance of CVPA this morning where classes will be canceled today. And as you said, so much has changed. They've added more security officers on site and upgraded alarms. Now, just days ago, I spoke to one of the shooting victims, now a senior, about how life has changed for him.
There are times where I think about it, but not in a triggering way.
Instead, Brian Collins uses one of the worst days of his life as a reminder to stay on track.
These characters are different characters from different anime shows.
The high school senior is drawing again and playing video games. On October 24th, 2022, Collins ended up wounded in a hospital, unable to do anything. He was shot on the side of his face and in both wrists after a former student went into Central Visual and Performing Arts High School and opened fire.
It definitely feels better to be able to use my hands again.
So just seeing how he has navigated everything, I'm proud of him.
His mother, Vandina Washington, and several of his siblings are CVPA alums.
My senior year of high school, Columbine happened. Whenever anybody came to school at that point with a black trench coat on or anything, we were all looking just kind of what's happening.
Washington too deals with trauma, moving her son's room to the basement for comfort.
A long anxiety that I don't know if I will ever get over.
2 years later, Washington is thankful for good relationships with staff at the school, but says communication from the district about security has been lackluster.
I was promised that I would get a timeline of the different construction things that was happening, and I never got a response after that.
Five on Your Side reached out to SLPS several times by phone and email about safety and support months leading up to the 2-year anniversary of the shooting, but got no response. Meanwhile, this family leans on each other and their faith.
Brian is a senior, Chloe is a sophomore, and I'm just 2 more years. But I have empathy and compassion for all the other kids who are behind them.
By only looking forward, Collins says he can see the future more clearly.
When you really have a goal that you want to reach, that's something that will push you to stay doing what you're doing. It's
really good to see him in that light, Brian, there. Now, the school has off-campus activities planned for students and families today, as well as some ongoing counseling support. Ahead in our next half hour, we're going to look at some specific action steps that St. Louis Public Schools is taking to support families and staff. We're live in South City. Travis Cummings, 5 on Your Side.